Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato morning headlines on October 8, 2022. Are Putin's nuclear threats really likely to lead to Armageddon? The Guardian, putting nuclear weapons to use risks escalation, impossible to control and potentially catastrophic. Diana Magnay. Sky News, defeat on the battlefield poses a fatal risk to Putin personally. The Telegraph, nuclear diplomacy with Russia could avert the threat of Armageddon. Financial Times, opinion, nuclear threats in the Russia-Ukraine war. A crazy story, how a Chinese vase valued at €2,000 sold for €8 million. Finnish leader celebrated for very simple solution to Biden's Putin question. How street justice and retribution complicate the war in Ukraine. The Independent, Ukraine's band of brothers, the war stories of 5 friends from Lviv. What happened during the Cuban Missile Crisis, and why is it being compared to Russia's war in Ukraine? Sky News, Ukraine War, President Biden says nuclear risk highest since 1962. BBC News. BBC News, Ukraine War, Biden says nuclear risk highest since 1962. Cuban Missile Crisis. Another teenage girl dead at hands of Iran's security forces, reports claim. The Guardian, Iran protests, Nika Shakarama's mother says her daughter was murdered. BBC.co.uk, teen protester's mum rejects Iran's account she was killed falling from building. ITV News. ITV News, Iranian mother says teenage daughter was beaten to death in anti-hijab protest crackdown. Sky News, Iran protests, Mahsa Amini did not die by blows to head and limbs, claims coroner. Ukraine war, under the threat of a nuclear strike and a long looming winter, indomitable Ukrainian spirit holds. Serious injuries after gas explosion at service station in Ireland. Sky News, 3 dead in explosion at Irish petrol station. The Guardian, fears of multiple fatalities after explosion at Creeslock Applegreen service station. Belfast Live, major search operation after 3 killed in devastating explosion at service station in Ireland. Sky News, huge explosion destroys petrol station and leaves several injured. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.